Gr.B Micro, and finally Masters with Tiffany Chittenden. Sean Butcher qualified at the Rotax International Trophy 106th out of 110 in July. He then led the final in one of the most magnificent series of drives I have ever seen. He starts this one from pole position. What did he do? Oh, spinners in the middle of the pack. That's huge. Oh, carts everywhere. 2, 4, 6, 8 carts all off track. More spinners through turn number 2, and it looked to me like it was Oliver Hodgson who got turned around with potentially, and I'll say that potentially Nick Trobech. We will undoubtedly see a replay of that in the fullness of time. Butcher leads. Okonomu, Van Wyk is next. This lot are lucky. Who is that? That's a Team GB racer. That could be Harry Bartle. That could be big trouble for Bartle. There is the 353 of Matthew Higgins. Rafael Rajani out of the race. Replay incoming very shortly. Let's have a look. We're going to see the driver on the outside. It was, yep, Hodgson got turned round. Oikonomu got turned round in the middle of the pack. There is Rajani going backwards. He is out of the race. South Korea out of the race as well. Hodgson down to 29th. Babichkova down to 33rd. Teresa Babichkova. Here comes the 351 into the pits. It is game over for Chaska Hentona. Also losing ground was Martin Saar. This has thrown the cat amongst the pigeons, and bent rear axle for Chaska Hentona. Luckily all the drivers are okay. We'll have a little look. Portugal, where was the Portuguese driver in the points? Rafael Rajani was 52nd, so he's out of contention. Butcher still leads from Tom Strella at the front. They're pushing away from Bishop. Macaulay Bishop escapes and gains 10 places, up to 3rd. Fantastic from Macaulay Bishop. Tish Van Wyk is 4th. Schliger is lead. Tom Strella briefly took the lead. Butcher got it straight back. Mohamed Vali is there in 6th for Team South Africa. It's been a great grand finals for Mohamed Vali. He makes another move to the inside, or does he? That is him trying to put Harry Bartle 7th. Higgins is 8th. There he is, chasing Mohamed Vali. Oh my goodness, what a shot. Look at the grip levels out there. That is spectacular stuff. Butcher, Strella, Bishop, that distinctive driving style. He moves his body in the opposite direction to the corner to help the weight distribution. It is very difficult to do, and I mean very difficult to do. Further down the order, well, Ryotaro Sakai has gained 10 places. Nicholas Loretti is up 8 places. Jace Matthews up 8 places to 11th. Are we going to see Jace Matthews in the final? He has given himself a fighting chance as the Aussie National Cup champion. Well, he was Aussie National Cup in the senior lightweight category. Well, he's up with the heavyweights now, is Jace Matthews. Josh Graham slips back to 13th place. Now, Bishop's driving style, it is so unique. Mark Kimber has a similar driving style, but not as much as Bishop. And but he does it he knows at what angle to position his body at each and every individual corner. It is an infinitely difficult skill. Now Mohamed Wali in trouble. Alvaro Jimenez right behind him. Matthews, Cass Boschus, Graham, Sakai, Loretti. And okay, Bishop v Butcher v Strella, 3 wide, and it's Strella over the grass. That's going to force Bishop wide. Butcher gets the lead back. Bishop now attacks. Bishop to the race lead. Well, Macaulay Bishop is in this group. Sometimes it's just better to let him go. Butcher has to think about protecting pole position for the final. He has seen Cian Geraghty, the driver that started today first in points, fall back a little bit. So he knows second place will be good enough. Bishop is not going to start the final goal. Look at this gaggle of karts. There is Raya Manane there for Lebanon round the outside. Bishop doesn't need to fight. Butcher doesn't need to fight Bishop. Oh, Raya Manane there up over the back of another kart, and that is Lebanon's chances out. Across the line. Bishop now defending. Will that work? And, well, Matthew Higgins has just taken third position. I'm not going to do a pro-Welsh glaze. I'm going to tell you that Higgins was given 72nd and last starting position. He had to start every single heat race from 36th position. He came through, and I shall tell you that in those 3 heat races, Higgins finished, he finished 27th with a nose cone, then 19th and 24th. Sorry, that's the points he gained. I do apologise. So I haven't got his finishing positions, no nose cone penalties, and he gained at least 15 places in every heat race. And now, Matthew Higgins, the British champion, is attacking Sean Butcher, and Butcher in kart 357 is this year's Euro Trophy champion. In front of both is this year's International Trophy Europe champion, Macaulay Bishop. Higgins to the inside. 4th is Harry Bartle. 5th is Nick Trobech. Strella, Schlegel, Boschus, and we're having, Mohamed Vali. Mohamed Vali's gone off. He's dropping down the order. He's in trouble. There he is. He was 7th. He's now dropped back to 14th place. Still in the final. Now, Ryotaro Sakai, Nicholas Loretti, they're at the 12th and 13th. They have gained double-digit positions. Santeri Leitonen has gained 5 places in 16th place. Well, Santeri Leitonen had gained 5 places at the last corner. That was probably changed by the time they got to the next corner. Hodgson is 26th. Balichkova 27th. Sideways, that was the 303 of Cas Boschus getting sideways. It's getting a little bit tetchy in the midfield section. Down towards turn number 8 we go. There is the Spanish driver Alvaro Jimenez, currently P11 behind Boschus in front of Sakai. In fact, Sakai now gets past Jimenez. Nicholas Loretti from Brazil is the next driver in line. Santera Leitonen, Jose Sherma has gained, while Colombia are marching forward. It is from 22nd to 15th from Jose Sherma. Jace Matthews still in with a good shout. Yoshito Sakai, and Attila Kalapak 17th and 18th. They gained 15 and 16 places each. This could be good news for them. Derek King has crashed and has come back to the fastest lap of the race. Currently, unfortunately, Ecuador's 2 drivers in this race are 32nd and 33rd. We've still got 34 karts running. I think Tiffany Chittenden's bet with me is currently safe in this race. There's Teresa Balichkova ahead of Maximilian Bostrom. That is now 24th and 25th positions. Balichkova and Hodgson will still make the final, but they will be out of position. Up at the front, Bishop and Higgins. In the UK, they are teammates for Dan Holland Racing. Will they play nice? That is the main question. Butcher is thinking, history repeating itself. I wonder if the door will suddenly open. However, Higgins, such an intelligent driver. He has a driver coaching program. 2 of his drivers he coaches, Jacob Ashcroft and Emerson McAndrew-Uren. That tells you how successful Higgins is as a driver coach. He's just taken the lead. I will remind you once again. Oh no! No! Higgins saves it! Higgins a 360 and he carries on! I don't Adam and Eve it! Bishop to the inside of Higgins. Bishop continues. Matthew Higgins had just taken the race lead after qualifying stone last, and then he spins, he crosses the line. P7. Somebody order Higgins a new race suit. That's all I'll say. What a save. Through goes Butcher into the race lead. Oh, Maximilian Bostrom out of the race. Sean Butcher looking over his shoulder thinking, that went exactly how I thought it was going to. Bartle second, Trobech in third, Bishop still fourth, then Strella, Schlegel, Higgins, Van Wyk, Graham, Sakai, Boschus, Jimenez, Loretti, Leitonen, Matthews, your top 15. Nick Trobech in third position for Slovenia is probably thinking, I'm about to win this race. Let's have a little look. There is Hodgson with a damaged nose cone. And Hodgson, well, I mean, he's going to get a penalty, but I mean, he's still in the final. That is not the issue. The issue is that he's going to be starting much further down the order than he wanted to. There is Matthew Higgins. How he has not got a rear puncture, I do not know. Sometimes Lady Luck, as she takes away with one hand, she gives back with the other. Sean Butcher, meanwhile, on lap 13, out of 14, is on his way, potentially, to a win. Nick Trobech, Nick Trobech is thinking, right, I'm surrounded by British drivers, I'm bound to win this race. It's senior Rotax after all. So he leaves the door open for Macaulay Bishop. Bishop flying back up the order into third position, out of turn number 5. Bishop isn't done yet. Through turn 6, down towards turn 8 we go. This is the final lap. Harry Bartle in second place. Butcher has the lead. Sean Butcher has been metronomic this week. He has been walking round the paddock not with an air of arrogance, with an air of confidence that shows he is a driver who is just comfortable in his own skin. He is comfortable behind the wheel. He is comfortable where his karting career stands, and he is now comfortable as your provisional pole sitter for tomorrow's senior Rotax main event. Bartle and Bishop round out the top 3.